Inventory is up almost 18%, and so buyers in Edmonton have had way more choice this season than they did for over a year.
Is this finally mean we're in a buyer's market? Because prices are actually still up from last year. And that combination is what makes July really interesting.
Stick with us. We're going to show you exactly where the deals are in this market. And I want to share a number with you that surprised even me.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are into August now, the long weekend, it's behind us, and that means that the July real estate stats for the Greater Edmonton Area are out. And Jay, it's good to be doing this with you again.
Hey Josh, yeah, it's always good to see your smiling face. I love it. Stick around to the end because we're going to give you some key takeaways and what does it actually mean for you if you're buying this summer.
We are now talking mid-month, and you had a feeling that things were loosening up. Did the numbers back that up?
8135 homes are on the market, up from 7892 last month. So that's a big one. That's an 18% jump from a year ago. Buyers have way more to choose from. So yeah, we got lots of inventory.
That is a big jump. And when there's that much more on the market, buyers stop feeling like they have to rush as much.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can feel it in the showings. Our buyer agents are saying like their buyers are really calmed down, taking their time. Instead of taking minutes to sign a contract, they're taking hours, sometimes overnight, comparing a few homes instead of panic buying the first one, feeling like they're in a rush. So now sales. Sales have come down, Josh. We're at 2535, down from 2,744 last month. Down 11% from July, last July, right? So days on the market have ticked up to 39, 6 days slower than a year ago. So you know what? Day on market's high. Sales have dropped by 11%. Yeah, we're seeing it.
So we're seeing more listings, fewer sales. It's a little slower. Those three together, that's the market shifting toward the buyer. But I want to be clear for people because the headlines love to use the word crash.
Let's be really clear. We're a ways from that. We're just in a market that feels different than what we're so used to.
Here's what surprises people. With all that extra inventory, you would expect prices to be falling, but here in Edmonton, they're not. The median home price, it's all property types, evened out, $447,000, down just a touch from $452,500 a month ago, but still up 2.2% from last July.
That's the part I'm actually finding some comfort in a sense of like we're still up 2.2% year over year. The values are holding. Buyers get more choice and the market isn't dropping out underneath from them when they do buy. So that's about as healthy a setup as maybe a first-time buyer could ask for. The price certainty definitely matters. If we break it down into the property type, though, detached median is $531,000. So basically flat, right? Down less than 1% from last year, selling in about 35 days. So it's like really rock steady.
And then what about the semi-detached or those half duplexes?
Yeah, $418,500. So it's about down again 1% year over year. But here's a quiet one. Semi-inventory is up around 40% from last year. So wow. If you want more space than a condo, right, without the detached money, that's where you're going to get the most room to negotiate right now. You think about that 40% increase and we're still only have a bit of a pull, about 1% down. It's pretty healthy.
Yeah, you'd expect more inventory means a bigger downward push on the price. So that's fantastic. Now, the affordable end, those townhouses and the condos, those actually went up a bit, didn't they?
Right. So about a 2% jump in our townhouse market at 295,000 is what we're seeing. So 2% from last year. Apartments are $195,000, up 2.6%. The under 300,000 is the clearest way in. Condos are average about 55 days on the market. So there is time to shop carefully and make sure you understand these condo docs.
Very interesting. So those entry-level segments, those are the ones that are actually gaining year over year. That's where there's more demand now than there was before, maybe. So from the mortgage side, this is a good market to buy in. It's not a scary one. You've got more choice, more time, and a little more negotiating room. The people who do best right now are the ones who sort out their financing first, though, because when the right place shows up, you can move with confidence instead of scrambling. Remember, the price is only half the payment, right? Your rate is the other half. So get pre-approved, know your real budget, and lock in a rate while you shop. I'll drop our mortgage calculator link in the description, and you can run some of your own numbers.
On the real estate side, if you want to know what your options are looking like in a specific neighborhood, specific property type, reach out. We're happy to help. One thing we have found, depending on the prices that that we're getting pre-approved for with you, Josh, some are looking at maybe a townhouse with condo fees, a townhouse without, comparing it, seeing which is their best option. So we have the time, we have the patience, we have the education. Certainly reach out. We're more than happy to help once we get your pre-qualification done. Our key takeaways for July: way more choices, prices are holding, and the balance is tipping toward the buyers, especially in semis and condos.
So a big question for those of you who are watching: are you waiting for prices to drop, or are you jumping in while you've got more choice? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one.
We hope that this has helped you a lot. Hit subscribe. We're going to send you next month's numbers a month from now, but we also have some other great key videos you might want to digest in the meanwhile. But thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time.
See ya.